Well, hello and welcome. It's been a little bit of time since I last produced a video, and that's mostly because I want to be true to my focus on providing value through education and insight. But let's be honest, there are a lot of YouTube videos out there that have tremendous followings based on the simple premise that people like to watch flying videos. And no surprise, that includes me. Plus, I learned so much watching other pilots. Their techniques, their process, the skills they bring to the cockpit is a huge help to me in terms of picking up on things that maybe they do that I don't do, or maybe they do the same things but a little bit differently. So bring a little bit of best practices into the cockpit. Further, while I have flown many types of airplanes, most of my time is in my Cirrus. So getting to ride in different planes reminds me that my passion for aviation is fueled by the diversity and uniqueness found across the fleet. So it's in that spirit I invite you to today's video. I was invited to sit in the back seat of a quick breakfast run to Janesville, Wisconsin, Juliet Victor Lima, in my friend's 1976 Bonanza V35B. Now, while I love my Cirrus, I have a special attachment to the V-tail, especially this one. And that's because my friend has allowed me to fly it on several occasions. Plus, the Bonanza platform, it's so solid. It's a comfortable plane for both passenger and pilot alike, and it's stable in flight. And I have to admit, in many respects, it takes me back to my flying days before the Cirrus, maybe all the way back to the 70s when I got my license. Now, I credit Cirrus for engineering out a lot of the complexities of flying a single-engine airplane, but I have to admit, I enjoy the retractable gear. I enjoy cowl flaps, the more, I'll call it manual autopilot, if you will, or the prop control, 2 rows of switches, and even flying the 6-pack steam gauges. So those of you that have only been flying with me because we're friends and you haven't spent a lot of time seeing other flying videos, you notice I have a very modern cockpit with 2 monitors. In the 70s, we didn't have that. And so this hopefully will take some of you back and others introduce you to kind of where my love of flying started. The other advantage of the more complex aspect of lots of switches and dials and buttons and levers, I find it keeps me more mentally engaged in each flight throughout. There just seems to be a lot more going on, or at least a lot more to monitor. So with that as a backdrop, please join me from the back seat of this beautiful plane as we head to Janesville. If you have any questions, please drop in the box below, like and subscribe as well. And until next time, blue skies and tailwinds.